I wanted to jump in while I was editing this video just to make sure that it's very, very clear. I don't think there's anything wrong with gaining weight or anything like that. It's the confidence level. And one thing that I did kind of just like brush over is the fact that it has really gotten to me that I was always criticized for being so skinny. I gain weight and now all of a sudden people are calling me fat. Not that being fat or being overweight or having like being bigger than anybody else is an issue, or it's not like acceptable or pretty or anything like that. It's just the fact that like I went from one extreme to another, and I've never gotten like complimented nicely about my body. I've never been complimented for having a nice body. It's either I'm too skinny or now I'm getting fat. And that's why I was using the word fat kind of like loosely, because it was just like, that's what I'm being told. I know that like I'm not the fattest person. There's nothing wrong with anything. Like there's nothing wrong with being my old weight, my new weight, bigger than me or anything like that. I think I just kind of, I was talking a little bit more bluntly and like not being so mindful of like how it was coming across. But I'm just want to reiterate, like I'm not using fat as like some sort of derogatory term or like a way of like making it like wrong to be fat. I was just using it like legitimately for like what the word is. I'm just a girl in the world. Honestly, can we just pretend I'm bald? I am going through it with my hair right now. Like it is, I am on the brink of either just straightening it, caving it and straightening it. I look like Simba. Okay, so I'm just in it. Like I am going through it with my hair right now. It is like not, it is not okay. Oh my God, y'all. And I'm pretty sure it's like matted at this point. I've just been abandoning my hair, neglecting it so bad. Like, so we're just gonna pretend I'm bald. Like, I really want to cut all my hair off, but I'm not going to. I think my shirt is on backwards. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, and so yeah, that was the first thing that I wanted to get out the way. And second of all, if it seems like I am, hi, I am. Girl, I am inebriated because I'm going through it, girl. Like, seriously. I just feel so ugly. I was just like walking around the house. I have a lot of stuff to do. Like, I probably shouldn't be doing this video. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to post this, but I wanted to get the two elephants out of the room because, yeah. It's just, that's just how I'm feeling right now. Anywho, so if I do seem different or something seems off, or maybe I'm acting like myself, I don't know. Everyone says they can tell when I am, so that laugh gave it away. But anyway, so I'm gonna do my makeup because I've been feeling so freaking ugly. It's not even funny. And like, I don't know if it's because my hair, but like, okay, I was looking at my old videos because I just didn't want to like, I didn't want to wear the same thing that I'm like always wearing. I don't want to, because like I do that a lot. So because I really don't have a lot of clothes, but I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like wearing the same thing too many times. And I was like, damn, I used to be so freaking pretty. Like, what happened to me? Why? Like, am I letting myself go? What is going on? Like, I do not feel like a baddie. And when I tell you guys, in high school, I was annoying. Like, I always, like, was telling everybody how pretty I was. It was crazy. And I'm just like, I don't feel that way at all. Like, and usually, you know, sometimes, because I have really bad body dysmorphia, like, it's actually insane. So I always think that like my body looks really ugly, but usually I can like get away with it because like, who cares if your body if your body is not where it's at right now, like at least you have a pretty face. And I have not been feeling like I have a pretty face. I really, really don't. It is kind of insane. Ew. And like that's the thing too, like my makeup has just not been hitting. And I was looking at these old videos of me and I was like, wow, my eyebrows looked so good. But then I be seeing other people's tutorials and they're like, I'm having a bad brow day. And I'm like, actually your eyebrows look really, really good. But so it may just all be mental. I don't know. I seriously don't know. And I hate how thick my eyebrows are right now. Honestly, truthfully, I have always been a fan of thin brows. Like I love the 2000 thin brown. Like I want a sharp, checked, thin brow. I'm literally gonna be the old lady that like has tattooed eyebrows and wears like the same nail polish every day. But I truly love that look, and I hate the bushy brow. I hate the bushy brow. I hate the laminated brows. Can somebody please explain to me why that became a thing? And I'm so sorry if you're one of those people that like the laminated brow, but can you please explain to me why? I truly never was able to get into them because, girl, why are you literally brushing your eyebrows up? I could never get into the look, and like, don't come for me. Like, my sister is a big advocate. Like, I love when she does my makeup, but I hate the way she does my brows because she always tries to brush them up. Like, girl, no. That is not the theme of the party. Please don't do that to my eyebrows. Like, even right now, I feel like my eyebrows look way too thick. I'm giving a 2015 eyebrows. This is not okay. Ugh. But yeah, y'all, I have just like not been feeling myself lately. And I was gonna make a whole separate video. My lips are so chapped. Give me a second. I hope you guys are not like me because I definitely would have stopped watching this video if I saw somebody's lips as chapped as mine. That is so distracting. I would not be able to get through it. So if you looked over that and you stayed, you are a good person. Like, you actually care about my content. But I was gonna make a whole separate video about the fact that, like, God forbid you gain weight. Like, oh my God. But I'm just gonna throw this in this video because why not? Like I told y'all, I have body dysmorphia. It's like critical, and not critical, I don't think that's the right word. It's bad. So I already am very self-conscious about my body, and I definitely blame everyone in my freaking childhood. Y'all can all go to hell because it's sad how bad I have body dysmorphia, and it's all because everybody used to comment on how skinny I was. Like, it's actually insane the way people just think that they can talk about somebody's weight, good or bad, like, or not even good or bad, but like skinny or fat. Like, stop talking about people's bodies. Like, oh my God, I remember I used to be really skinny, like super skinny, and I low-key used to get bullied for it. Like, not only was I really skinny, but I'm really, like, I was really petite compared to my classmates. Like, I've always been very small. I'm a small person. So, especially back in the day, like, now I feel like I look average. I don't think that I'm smaller than anybody. Like, I feel like I fall right within, like, everybody else. And so, like, when I was younger, though, I was so much smaller than everybody else, and I was so freaking skinny. And, like, I remember when I was in 7th grade, I was playing basketball, which is, like, a whole other, like, bully story. Oh, my God. Like, that basketball, not getting on the basketball team and having to ask to be on the basketball team when I was in 7th grade really molded me as a person. That whole season of my life made me resilient. I was so bullied, but I didn't think of it as bullying. That's the craziest part. But when they asked me what jersey size I was, I said a youth large, and everyone busted out laughing. And they were like, oh my God, you're in the kids section and blah, blah, blah. That was traumatizing. And I remember in high school, my best friend at the time, her mom was from Grenada, and she told me, like, she went on this whole like rant about how I was just skin and bones, and I'm so skinny and I need to eat, and I look malnourished, and I look like my parents don't take care of me. Like, it was just this crazy rampage that she went on. And I've always been self-conscious about how skinny I was. I used to go on, like, I used to tell myself I'll go on an all-carb diet where I used to eat, like, macaroni and cheese from Chick-fil-A. I used to eat Chick-fil-A every single day. And then I used to eat, like, the most pasta I've ever consumed. And I would tell myself, like, I'm just trying to get weight. I was going to get on the ketamine or whatever that thing was, but I was too scared. I was seeing other people on it, and, like, I was seeing YouTube videos about it and everything. And, like, Aaliyah J was talking about how she used it. She's a liar, bro. She got a BBL, and she said that she was on a ketamine, and that's how the only thing that she's gotten done was her boobs, and she never admitted to her butt or something like that. And I really thought that she got her butt because she took a ketamine, I think is the name. And that's not true. Like, oh my God. Anyway, I was too scared to drink that and get that because it was like on the internet, and I was still in high school and stuff. And like, my mom was on top of, like, we were not allowed to just order things off of the internet. I don't know why, because my dad like loves Amazon, but my mom was not about that life. She would not just let us order things off of the internet. So that's why I never like actually got it. But I was on a like journey to gain weight. Then all of a sudden I just started gaining weight, and I didn't realize it, to be honest. I like truly didn't. Well, yeah, actually that's a lie. When I was living in Nashville, my jeans were starting to like not fit. And I was like starting to see myself. I don't know if I'm going to insert pictures. I don't know. Is that kind of depressing? Why? I don't know. I'm not going to put in pictures, actually. That just kind of seems like a little too much. But, so I started gaining like weight, and I started noticing it, but it wasn't anything bad because I was like, okay, like now I'm starting to like fill myself out a little bit. Girl, why was that at the same time that we were moving to Miami, and me and my dad were obviously in the same hotel room. So we're just like in the hotel, like whatever. And I was watching a movie, and no, I was watching Claws. Why did this fool like look at me? I'm just laying down in my bed because we had separate beds. So I'm like laying down on my side, and I'm just watching Claws, and he's like, Samantha, you're getting fat. Like, just straight up told me that I was getting fat. And he's like, you know, like the way my dad talks is funny. He's like, you know, Samantha, you're getting fat. And I was just like, don't comment about my weight. Like, do not talk to me about my weight. Like, that's crazy. Don't do that. And he was like, oh, well, I was just letting you know, you know, you've been eating a lot. Because we had to eat out because we were living out of a hotel room when we moved here. So, bro, he just kept talking. And then, like, one day he told my mom, I overheard him on the phone telling my mom that I got fat. He's like, no, like, she's getting fat. Like, she's fat for real. I was looking at her. And I got so angry at my dad. I went off on him. I was like, do not talk about my weight. Like, I already told you, like, stop talking about my weight, whether I'm gaining weight, losing weight, who cares? And, like, my parents are Caribbean. Like, they just don't think that that's a big deal. Like, they do not care. It's, like, nothing. And then I married a Haitian, bro. Like, and so, like, everybody here around me thinks that it is perfectly acceptable for you to comment on somebody's weight. Like, my boyfriend went to the barber, and the barber was like, you're getting fat. Like, it's just so, you know, it's very Caribbean coded. So, like, I know that my dad's not doing it in, like, a malicious way. he thinks he's like helping me out by telling me that I'm getting fat, and I'm just like, how about we all just mind our business? Like, obviously I know I'm getting fat, like I can see it. And then like, but like a part of me is just like, I kind of like the way that I look, like, right? I will get naked and I'll be like, okay, girl, like, yes, body, like I'm shaping, like I feel like I'm shaped and everything, real cute, whatever. But then I put clothes on and take pictures. This is literally why I don't post pictures on Instagram. Like, I'm not photogenic, but also, like, I will be feeling myself so hard, take a picture, and I'm like, I don't even want to go out anymore. Like, I be feeling like I look so disgusting. Yo, that's how I felt. Oh my God. When we went to go see Janet Jackson, dude, when I was getting ready, I was like, oh my God, I look so cute. I loved my outfit. I thought everything was so cute. I had the girls staying right. Like, everything was so cute about it. I took pictures and I literally wanted to cry. I'm like, there is no way I look like this in person. Oh my God. Needless to say, y'all, like, I have not been feeling like myself. And so now I am like really going to try. I'm gonna try really hard to lose weight and go to the gym. Cause y'all, why have I been watching like gym bro content? Like, I've been watching Bradley Martin. I've been watching a lot of his podcast, which it's really funny because like I don't agree with like a lot of the people that he interviews. I'm just like, problematic. But it is very interesting. I always say this. I always watch like people I don't agree with. I will always watch their content and I will always listen because I genuinely think it's interesting to see how they came to that conclusion. Like, why do you think the way that you think? Why do you think that this is okay? And it's crazy. Everything is a matter of perspective. Every single thing is just a matter of perspective because, like, Fresh and Fit, right? Those boys, they got banned. Not, they didn't get banned, but they got demonetized. YouTube demonetized their content. And I actually would listen to some of their podcasts because, like, it's so crazy to me because in their mind, like, they truly make sense. Like, they really tell themselves, like, they cracked the code. They know exactly what they're talking about. And, like, they're so off. But I do like to know, like, how you came to this point. And I can see why they say the things that they say. And I completely understand why they believe what they believe. It's just wrong. It's so off. Like, they really think they have women figured out when they say things. And I'm just like, dude, you have no idea what you're talking about. But it's interesting to watch. So I've been watching a lot of Bradley Martin's content. And they, like, he's, you know, a fitness guy and whatnot. And they talk about, like, fitness people. And they have, like, different athletes go on the show or on his podcast. And, like, they always talk about how they're so disciplined and that it takes discipline and blah, blah, blah. And that's why, like, you should prioritize that kind of stuff. And it really has, like, kind of motivated me in a way to get, you know, I was going to say something kind of inappropriate, but like, I would like get your ass up and go to the gym and get the body. Like, literally the only thing stopping you from your body is yourself. Like, and you have to put in the work. You have to do what you got to do to get yourself back. Like, it's not impossible for me to get to the body that I want. It's just a matter of doing the work to get there. So, like, that's why I've been putting in a lot of extra work into, like, being, you know, intentional about doing my makeup, doing my hair, wearing different outfits instead of sweats and stuff all day. Because, girl, it is really easy to just ignore, you know, the idea of looking good because you're like in a relationship or you don't have anywhere to go, you don't have anyone to impress. Impress yourself. That's what I'm doing, because girl. Because like I look at like all the Instagram girlies that they like really put in a lot of work for their hair and their makeup, and I'm like, well, that's the, like, no wonder they're always feeling themselves. They always look good. It's like, so that's what I decided to do. I don't have any reason to be doing my makeup other than the fact that I just want to not feel ugly for the day. My sister gave me this foundation and it has changed my life. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Shout out to her because I definitely wasn't gonna buy that for myself. Girl. But she gave it to me and it's literally the perfect match. And it is such a nice foundation. Look at me, beauty guru. But I'm telling you, I have been doing the whole Lori Harvey full face, like their flawless face. Look, y'all, I have to get rid of this immediately. Like, I have to do something about it. That really irritates me. But the Lori Harvey makeup routine off of TikTok, I have been doing that ever since I saw it, and truly my makeup has never looked better. It just looks so natural. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get back to the body that I need because I'm not feeling this. And if you don't like something about yourself, you are responsible for changing it, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change it because no ma'am. Yeah, y'all, it is difficult, like going from, like, that's another reason why I've just been like all in my feelings, because it is really hard. What is going on with my under eyes? I've been using this concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me. I've always used it forever, but sometimes it blends a little too easy, so I just use this and let it sit for a second. You kind of need to make it to dry down, because once it dries down, then you'll get the coverage that you want. If you blend it while it's still too wet, it's just gonna blend away. This is a really good concealer. This is like the cheapest concealer, like really good cheap concealer that I've found, and it's like $11. What is going on? I'm telling you, that was a whole other video that I wanted to talk about. It was like body dysmorphia, being told you're getting fat, and like trying to get yourself back to a point where you're like confident again. But also, why is life so expensive? That's a whole, I guess that could tie into the whole thing, because it's like, girl, I don't have the money to be just, I don't have the desire, but like I also don't have the money to go ahead and just like get liposuction and like lip filler and stuff. But I don't understand why people during the lip filler craze were acting like lip filler was not expensive. They were like, oh, like lip filler party, or like they were trying to make it seem like getting lip filler was the equivalent to like getting your lashes done. And no, like what in the world? It was so funny. Oh my god, hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, y'all, my bad. It's because I ordered my sister this YouTuber that we watch, Fundy Fridays. She has this merch that my sister, like, is kind of just like a random gift that like I just wanted to give my sister. So I got her the merch, and there's like, it's a sticker and a sweater. It's ordered from the same place, but for whatever reason, the merch line is like separate stuff. So like, even though they were in the same order, they got shipped separately. It's really weird. So like, she got the sticker, but she didn't get the sweater yet. So it's like not funny anymore. It's kind of annoying, but neither here nor there. I had to address that. But in the meantime, yeah, I was letting that dry. I spread it out with like a brush, but it doesn't give you that natural thing, so you have to go and blend it out with your sponge. But it's actually a really nice coverage. Y'all already know how I am, how my makeup is. I don't touch up throughout the day. I don't care. But I'm so sorry. I am not one of those girlies that can sleep in her makeup. I don't know how y'all do it. how I could never sleep in my makeup. I don't care what condition I'm in. I literally cannot sleep in makeup. I can't even sleep with concealer under my eyes. Like, I have to have everything washed off. And I was saying, y'all, it's just really crazy how expensive it is to live. Because I was looking at my old videos and I was just like, oh my God, like my nails, when I would have my nails done, oh, so freaking cute. And like, I'm so mad at myself because when I had extra money, I never bought clothes, which I really need to buy clothes. Like, it's actually insane. I need to buy clothes because I legit wear the same 2 things everywhere. It's kind of embarrassing, but social justice warrior over here. I do not want to buy into fast fashion, and like I could probably have had so many clothes and be so stylish if I would just order from Fashion Nova or Shein, but it's so bad for the environment. It's so unethical. But then again, I have to shop at TJ Maxx and stuff and Walmart because Walmart has cute clothes. But I be having to shop at TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Ross and stuff. And that's fast fashion too. So it's just like, you're really not helping anybody. But like, it low-key makes me feel better about it. I don't know. I did not put powder under my eyes. Y'all, I'm doing my makeup just for the sake of having something to do while I do this video. Because I'm just very talkative. And I am feeling so ugly. So I was like, no, I have to record a video since I have like, well, I don't have time. This is literally, I don't know why I'm doing this. Because I have so much stuff I have to do. I have to go grocery shopping and some more shit. So back to the conversation of being poor, body dysmorphia, and getting back to my old self. Like, my sister did this whole diet thing and she has money. And she was saying how expensive it was. So I'm just like, it's so expensive to be like healthy. The better options for you are so much more expensive. Even like unhealthy, even the cheap options right now are so freaking expensive. Like, oh my God, you go to Publix. Well, Publix is another issue, but like you go to Walmart, stuff that used to be like maybe 15 bucks, it's now like 30. It's insane. It's so crazy how freaking expensive everything is. So it's annoying because it's like, yes, I would love, like, if I had a private chef and like I had that kind of money, absolutely I would be plant-based, all the bad stuff free, no dyes, no chemicals. Like, I would have my own garden in the back, so I don't even have to deal with pesticides, like, obviously. But your girl is poor. Like, so annoying. Like, and I cannot cut out Coca-Cola. I'm addicted to Coca-Cola. I love Coke. It's really bad. And like lately, actually just yesterday, my teeth have been feeling so sensitive on this side. I know exactly what it is, y'all. I have been eating like share size bags of M&Ms. Not like the big ones, but like the king size ones, individual ones. Y'all, I love M&Ms with peanuts. And I know exactly why. Like, I probably gave myself cavities at this point, knowing that I don't have dental anymore. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have cavities on this side of my mouth. And I know it's because I've been eating bags of M&Ms. It's not okay. But anywho, yeah, guys, maybe sometimes you just gotta do your makeup, even if you don't have time, even if you don't feel like it, just to kind of give yourself a confidence boost. Because, girl, it's insane. And, like, I'm not even PMSing, and I'm, like, not on my period or anything. I am regular, and I still just feel down. Cause like lately, y'all, I just have not been feeling like a bad bitch at all. And just to add insult to injury, I started to stink. That was awful. That was the worst period of time in my life. I can't think of anything more traumatic than the time that I like stunk. So I was on a quest. Oh my god, if y'all have had a really bad, like when I say stink, it was like my armpits. Like I couldn't find a deodorant that, like, I never had this problem. Like I never like sweat. I'm not a big sweaty person. I don't know why. I never have been. Even when I used to play volleyball, I never sweat. So I never had like any like BO problems in that way. Like my armpits would never stink. And I'm not saying that like after I used to work out and stuff, I used to smell like delicious. No, it was just like I didn't have body odor. It wasn't like onions or nothing. Now, girl, I was going through it, but I'm here to testify that this deodorant, I'm going to put it on the screen, is the best. Like, if you don't have a Sprouts next to you, I just got the Sprouts brand because that's exactly what I saw on TikTok. The girl told me. The girl put on her TikTok. She used that. She recommended it. I went to Sprouts. Dude, game changer. You will not smell like anything. And I know I overdo it. Like, I've been putting it from the top of my arm to like down here. I will make sure I cover area. Like, so when I put that on, girl, you will not smell like anything. It doesn't have no fragrance. It doesn't have anything. It comes in like a spray, a powder, and a roll-on. I just have the roll-on one. Girl, when I tell you, you will not smell like anything. I'm gonna test it out too, because I've been testing it out like all day long since I got it. But I'm also gonna test it out because me and my boyfriend go play tennis. I'm going to try it then. If I don't smell after tennis, because it got so bad, guys, so bad, I have to bring extra set of clothes. Like, I change out, like I bring 2 outfits for tennis, the one that I'm gonna play in, and after we're done, I'm gonna take these clothes off like completely, give myself a like rundown. I be wiping myself with baby wipes, reapplying deodorant, reapplying everything, because I just smelled. It is so sickening. So I'm gonna try it out for tennis, and so I know for a fact if it works after tennis, like I don't smell like anything like I have been now, I'm going to literally buy like a stake in that company, because that deodorant, I don't even know if that means anything, but I am gonna be so like loyal to that deodorant because I never want to feel like this again. Y'all, here's an update. Okay, well, here's an update. I can't smell my armpits, like nothing, like, and when I tell y'all, it was strong, like the BO was strong. Cannot smell it. I just finished working out. I was working out for an hour and a half. Like, I was sweating. Okay. Gotta love Puerto Ricans. Anyway, get the deodorant. It's good. So it's just like, oh my god, you're getting fat, you feel ugly, and you stink. What could be worse? So, and when I say fat, I'm not saying it in like any kind of negative way. I'm just using it as just like as like a very blanket general statement of just like, I don't think I'm like the most obese person or anything, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being fat or being bigger, if that's not a good word for you. But anywho, yeah. And then like that's the same thing, like going back to that whole topic, it's just like, God forbid you gain weight, everybody looks at you like you like caught a disease or something, and then if you like lose weight, everybody talks about like how good you look. So it's like you're getting praised for being skinny, and you're being insulted for getting fat. And like, two, can we just talk about vanity reasons? Not for nothing, I've been feeling my weight gain because my butt is getting bigger. And I know for a fact that if I lose weight, I'm gonna lose that too. And yes, like, I wish I had a bigger butt. Like, I wish I was walking around here like Ari. What? God knew. But anywho, this is all really I'm gonna do because the next issue that I have to tackle is this hair. So we're just gonna end this here. Have a cute little chit chat. I hope y'all were either rolling one up as I was talking, smoking it, or about to. I don't know. Anyway, let me know if you guys enjoyed these kind of videos because we can always do more. But anywho, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you are in the trenches with me, girl, do your makeup, do your hair, just we're gonna work through it together. It's just a season. It is just a season. We are gonna get ourselves back on track, make us feel like our best selves again, doing what we gotta do. So yes, anyway, I hope you guys feel better. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.